I have several different ways to go, but then I thought this is an opportunity. Ben can edit this as my funeral demo reel. There's going to be all these great clips of me, and you're like, how did I miss her? So anyway, but it is an opportunity to tell you the story of my birth. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was born 2 months premature. I was under 2.5 pounds. I was put in a new invention called an isolette. They kept the lid on. They did not take the lid off. So in order to touch the baby, you had to put your hands through these 2 holes with gloves attached. So I'm separated from my mother, and I'm separated from my twin brother, Mark. He's in his own isolette. Even if my parents wanted to hold me, they wouldn't have been allowed to. I was not comforted, so I didn't develop the ability to comfort myself, and I was not held, so I didn't really develop the ability to know I had a body. So like, if nobody holds you, you don't know you have a body. So I was kind of here and not here, in my body, not my body, not comforted. So a day later, Mark dies, and I'm in this isolette and had an inability to self-comfort. So I would then spend the next many, many years of trying to self-comfort in every ridiculous way that a child might come up with. Sometimes you're born with a wound, and the wound creates you. The wound propels you forward. It helps you to become who you're supposed to be. Had there not been loss, twin loss that would shape me, I would never have picked up a paintbrush. I painted not to be an artist. I painted because I couldn't find the words to tell you what I was feeling. I want to talk about art for a second. You know the cave artist? He wasn't trying to have a show. He wasn't trying to be famous. He was just trying to tell you who he was. That there's a desire in us to let people know that we're here and that we matter. And it's not in the sense of, I don't think other cavemen are like, oh, did you catch Grunty's new work? So this guy's work is iconic. It's imprinted in our consciousness, the stick figure holding a stick, and then there's a bear. He wanted you to know that he existed and that he mattered. And I think that's in all of us. So the stick figure is holding a stick, and there's a bear, and we think we know what he's saying. We think he's saying, I killed a bear, but what if he was saying, I feel fat like a bear, and I wish I was thin like this stick? We don't know. What if he was saying, I wish I had all that hair? I'm so cold, why can't I be hairy like you? We don't know what his issues were, but we do know, and it's wrong, I should be assuming it's a man. It could have been a girl, because you really can't tell from those stick figures what it is. I feel we all have this kind of vibrational imprint that we leave behind. And the imprint says no matter how small we are, insignificant we are, or other people help us to see our insignificance. Don't you love that? When people just kind of lower the bar of you, they're like, you're not very anything, are you? And you're like, no, I'm Grunty. I'm Grunty the cave girl, man. I matter, and the energy of me, the vibration of me, the imprint of me lasts longer. We know his work. It's in your brain. His work, that stick figure, you can see it. It will last for all eternity.